Welcome back with our special guest today, Jonny Harvey. And we've been talking about a multitude of things about how you can stay healthy, how Jonny and his staff are keeping the employees at Baxter Regional Medical Center healthy, or trying to. Yeah. One of the things I know, too, that all of our employees have the option of getting flu shots through your department that we all take advantage of each year, because it's healthy. It's necessary for all of us to stay healthy, and especially those that are doing direct patient care, making sure that they're not. But can you dispel some of the myths that people have about flu shots?
Well, there are a number of myths.
I'm going to get the flu
one of the
if I.
biggest ones probably I'm going to get the flu, which can't happen. You know, the shot that you get is not a live virus. Okay. So now you may have a few flu-like symptoms from it. Some people experience those, but it's not the actual flu.
Okay.
Now there is a nasal spray which we don't offer at the hospital. Mm-hmm. Now it has an inactivated live virus, so again you won't get the flu. You're probably a little more likely to experience some flu-like symptoms from that. Mm-hmm. But again, it won't be the full-blown flu.
We're using that, I think, on children more than anything.
Yeah, more than anything. You'll see that with the children.
Yeah.
So. I think they took that to the schools, I think, last year for the first time.
Mm-hmm. Now, we get the shots.
We get the shots, yeah.
And we all know at the hospital who gives them and you don't feel them, and who and who gives them, that you're well aware that you just got a shot. So
yeah, Linda's really good giving shots.
Yeah,
She's probably only given a few million in her.
Yeah. Linda McAllister is part of your staff.
Yep. She's an employee health nurse. Does a great job.
And then Leslie Dew is also one of your staff, and
she's a secretary.
Does an awesome job and helps out even marketing. So
she does. She helps out all over the
hospital.
All
over the hospital. Yep, she's a gal of many trades. So, what else is going on up in employee health and wellness?
Oh wow,
getting all jazzed up for a new year. What's coming?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we have a couple big things that hit early on in the year. One is our first kind of physical exercise challenge, and starting last year we started taking part in the Blue and You Fitness Challenge, which you can go online and look at. And it was started by Arkansas Blue Cross Blue Shield, I believe. And it's just a chance for us as an organization to compete against other organizations around the state and country. So we see who can exercise the most.
Ooh, that's a great challenge. That's one thing with BRMC employees. They love a little bit competitive. They love a challenge.
Yeah, that's very true.
And love a challenge.
And of course, we have the Knox Wellness Center there, so you can come exercise in it.
Yeah.
Our other big thing is we offer insurance discounts, health insurance discounts, incentives basically to our employees for meeting health criteria. So the healthier you are, the cheaper your health insurance is, and if you don't have health insurance, then we actually give you a cash incentive. So we're going to measure blood pressure, cholesterol, tobacco status, and
that BMI, that body mass index.
So height and weight.
That's the one that gets me.
Gets a lot of people.
That's the one that always gets me. So, and that's coming up in January.
No, that'll actually be in March.
In March, okay, good. I'm trying to plan how much time I've got to get ready for it.
Yeah, 3 months. Yeah, no rush.
No rush, yeah. Every year it's like, if I just take off a few more pounds, it'll be, but it really is beneficial. You feel better, you've got more energy. In this particular case, it actually reduces the cost for your health care that you're getting through the hospital. So it's got a lot of good incentives behind it. So
I think so.
Yeah. So, well, what are some things when people are out? Can you give us some help? Here we are, and there's holiday party after holiday party after holiday party. Help us out here. Jonny, what would you do if you walked in and here's this big spread?
Self-control, the best you can. I think leading up to that, usually you know what will be at whatever party you're going to.
Yeah.
So maybe don't go in starving.
Yeah.
Maybe if you had a healthy little snack beforehand, then you wouldn't.
Just like when you go grocery shopping, don't go hungry. You'll
so
overspend.
If you don't walk in starving, then you probably won't eat.
Good idea.
A ton of food.
Yeah.
Another thing is bring something healthy, so you know at least one healthy thing will be there if you bring a healthy dish.
There you go.
And if you do have a lot of self-control, which there are some people out there that do, just kind of sample everything. Just get a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, don't splurge, but there's nothing wrong with having a little bit.
Just
here
a little
and there.
bit here and there,
Yeah.
and then spend some time with the vegetables.
Yeah,
and,
they're
and,
usually vegetables.
and maybe cheese, if you don't overdo it.
Maybe, was that a question?
Yeah, it was a question in there going, the cheese dish? So those are good. Those are good ideas, and continue. I suppose as the weather gets bad, and we're not getting maybe outdoors to walk as much as we once were. Time to get that treadmill out. Time to.
Yeah, I know it's probably holding your clothes up right now. It's an expensive clothes hanger, but get those things off there.
You've been peeking at my head.
I've been there, done that too.
Yeah, it is.
I'm
It's
no
wonderful. When
stranger
you
to that.
iron, ladies, that is right there with
It's
your
just right
treadmill.
there. Yeah.
It's wonderful. So, yeah, but get those treadmills out and try not to be a couch potato quite as much.
Of course, if you're an employee or family of an employee, you can access the fitness center there at the hospital for free. And Mountain Home has some great health clubs.
Yep, they sure do.
So,
they sure do.
Well, in the surrounding area as well.
Yep. So we need to start utilizing
There aren't
those.
many excuses.
Yeah, and that's all they are. Those are excuses. Yeah, we really just need to get up, get going, get ourselves off the couch, stop watching all the movies and eating that bag of potato chips. Can you tell what I do at night?
That's the biggest thing. Being an exercise physiologist, you'd think I'd say exercise is what you should really focus on. And while it's important, it's not as big as nutrition.
Nutrition is really the key.
Nutrition is the key.
Okay.
Yeah, I always use the example of if you go eat a big fast food meal, you're probably looking at having to walk or run 10 miles just to get rid of the calories you ate.
Really? Wow.
It's probably pretty close.
And I always feel guilty about the lack of exercise, more so than what I eat. And you just put a whole different spin on it for me, so thank you.
Yeah, it can be very difficult to make up for what you eat.
Yeah. So just eat healthy, eat light.
Yeah.
Maybe more meals versus 3 big ones, and don't supersize them.
That can help some people. Yeah, some smaller meals more often can help boost your metabolism a little bit.
Sure.
Burn a few more calories. But exercise can definitely help.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to think what else we got going on. Well, we got anything else going on? I wanted to get through all of this with you. I wanted to mention again, I just love the idea of this holiday challenge that you've come up with. What'd you call this? Maintain no gain.
Holiday weight challenge.
Okay.
Yeah, we have another holiday challenge actually for the first time this year that's nutrition oriented, and it's real simple. You keep track of what you eat on whichever holiday you want, Thanksgiving or Christmas. Mm-hmm. Just track your food. Mm-hmm. Go and calculate how many calories you took in, and do an estimate of how many calories you should have on a daily basis. And that's it. It's not whether you go under or over. And again, we're giving away some gift cards. It's just kind of an education thing. I don't think most people realize exactly how much they eat on the holidays.
Keep a little food diary.
Yep.
Basically,
keep a
food diary, and it is amazing. It's I always think, well, I have a couple cups of coffee in the morning. Yeah, but what are you putting in? They've got all this time of year. They've got all the wonderful flavors, coffee flavors, creamers that you put in, and then you turn that bottle around and you look at it and go, oh my goodness.
Oh no. Or even at lunch, you say you have a sandwich. Well, what was in it?
Yeah.
The ham and cheese and.
Yeah. Well, the one I've always loved over the years is salad. All I'm eating are salads. How could I possibly be gaining weight?
With the dressing and the cheese.
Yeah. What'd you put on it? What'd you put in that salad?
Yeah.
So just think smart, because you don't want to beat yourself up. Enjoy the holidays, but do it with some moderation as well.
Yeah, moderation.
So,
and if in question, if it's processed, it's probably not a great option. So.
I know one of the things that always has helped when I get real serious, and so much of it is when you set your mind to it, and you say, that's it, okay, it's time. And when I go in the grocery store, I find if I stay on the outer perimeter, because that's where all the fruits, vegetables, and the good stuff is, pretty much. And stay away from the interior aisles, it helps a lot. It really
Yeah,
stay away
very
from the
true.
processed foods and
Basically, every store will be that way.
Yep, and they're all pretty much laid out the same
Yeah,
way. So
they sure are.
you just go around
Just
the
go
perimeter.
around the perimeter, you're probably pretty good.
Yeah. So don't go into those center aisles. No. So does coffee have calories to it? Just black coffee?
Black coffee, no, it won't.
No.
It won't have any calories.
Okay, that
to
doesn't
it.
have it all. But anything with a flavor in it, anything that's been processed, and some of these lattes and everything that they have.
Well, yeah, they'll have calories. You know, you can
And
get like the
sugar.
low fat and that sort of thing, which will greatly cut down
Yeah.
on the calories.
So, any more tips for us that you can think of?
I think we've covered quite a bit
I
with the
think we
nutrition
have too. All right.
and exercise. And
So,
we don't want to overwhelm everyone.
no. But we do want to thank you for being here today. That was
Very
great.
welcome. Thank you.
And we want to thank all of you for joining us for BRMC's Healthy Connections. Stay healthy, maintain, no gain. That's your holiday challenge from BRMC. Join us again next week. We'll have another special guest. We'll see you then. Thanks for joining us.